sell frame. He was analyzing sell frame. Sell frame is one coin like that in the market. And he was telling us sell frame has started since so time. Sell frame has done so percent before. It has gone up to whether $3 or so, and now it's very low. It's a good time to buy because the team is working. The team is this. They have so amount of community members, this and that, and he gave it with a voice note. These are things somebody trading should know. You should know what influences the market. The same way somebody selling pen or notebook or recharge card or food, water, or whatever it is, will know what influences his market. Will know that, oh, okay, if I'm selling this water now, and then there is heat, the water will sell more. That's one thing about the market. If you understand those basic things, it will help you confirm what
Because I will wear my protection.
So with technical tools, we can be able to spot our entries. You know, after making our fundamental analysis, you know, fundamentals drives the market. You know, we can't do without fundamental, because if the fundamentals are good, definitely the market structure will be nice. If the fundamentals are bad, definitely the overall market condition will be what? The overall market will be what? Bad. The outlook will be bearish. If the fundamental analysis is good, or fundamental news is good, definitely the overall market will be what? Bullish. Just like we are experiencing now. You know, there are a lot of good fundamental analysis on some projects like Terra ecosystem, that's Luna, like BTC. There are a lot of good fundamentals, you know, behind it. That's why we are seeing the price pumping, you know, seeing so many projects, DeFi's and utility projects pumping. So technical tools or technical analysis is what is very, very vital. You know, the two, they work hand in hand. You know, you as a trader, you must know the two. You can't know fundamental analysis and neglect what? Your technical analysis. You can't know technical analysis and do what? And forget what? Or neglect the fundamental analysis. So the two must be what? Must be brought together, you know, to make you what? A complete trader. Just like we have in crypto markets, you know, in every market that we have, in every instrument, there are what? There are fundamental analysis. You know, currency, if you want to trade forex, there are also what? Fundamental analysis. If you want to trade crypto, fundamental analysis. If you want to trade stock, fundamental analysis, even oil. So many, all the instruments that we have in this world, there are what? There are the technical side of it, and there are also what? There are also the fundamental part of it. So you've been taught about what? You've been taught about the fundamental aspect of what? Of cryptocurrency. So now you are venturing into the technical aspect of it. In this technical analysis is a place whereby it requires high level of seriousness for you to be, to be good as a technical analyst. You must be what? You must be willing to put in the work. What I mean by putting in the work is what? By you practicing. When I was learning, I started with Forex. Um, Initially I was kind of, jumping from one signal room to another, and even to get a mentor that would teach, there was no good mentor. I spent a whole lot of money. Should I say, you guys are even lucky, to find yourself in this environment, RCA environment. Here we are very serious with what we do. We are very, very serious with what we do. We have, good guys, technical guys. We have good fundamental guys. You guys are really, really lucky. During our time, we found it difficult to see a mentor that will coach us, very well. So in this aspect of technical analysis, you must put in the work. Practice. If you don't practice, there is no way you will learn what? Technical analysis. Just like someone studying chemistry, if you are studying chemistry, after reading without practical, you will not know chemistry without practical. You understand? So that's how it is in the market. After knowing your fundamentals, if you don't know technicals, then how do you now take your positions? How do you now enter a trade? How do you now find entries? So technical analysis is what what will make you as a trader to be what? To find your what? Your entry point, your exit point, your stop loss, your take profit, and all that. So you must put in the work. You must practice. You understand? So when Mr. DK comes, at least he has his own should I say course outline, where he will be starting. In this technical analysis, you will be taught about market structure, which is the most important as a trader. You can't go against the trend. Let me just use that word, trend, because the market structure, you will definitely see a trend. You know when the market is trending, you know when market is choppy, you know when market is in a range. You understand? So you know your market structure very well. In that market structure, we also have what? Let's say when market is trending, we have uptrend and downtrend. In an uptrend, we still have swing points. We still have your higher highs and higher lows. Where you can take your trades when market is trending. Likewise, when market is going down or going bearish, that's downtrend. You know what your swing points, your lower highs and higher lows. Hope you guys are following. Am I too fast? Hello?
We're following.
We are following.
Am I too fast? Please, if I'm fast, just call me back.
No, go ahead.
Go ahead, okay. Go ahead.
Okay. I'm just trying to give you guys, the general overlook of what you are going to expect during our technical class. Is going to be a very interesting class that if you miss any of it, it will be difficult to.
Yes,
So
we're following. Yes.
don't miss any of our technical class. Please don't miss it. It's called practical. You're going to see, you're going to see everything live being practiced. So, and we're going to give you guys some books, in order to support you, in order to support your learning process, Then, in that market structure, you're going to learn about your trend. You're going to learn when to trade, when the market is trending. You don't just jump into a market. No, you first of all know your market structure, know whether the market is trending. The market is trending, that means the market is tradable. At least you can see your support and resistance very well. You can see your swing points very, very well. Then when market is choppy, it will be difficult for you to trade a choppy market because of what?
Like that.
Hello, can you mute yourself, please?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So in a choppy market, it will be very difficult for you to spot your swing points. What I mean by swing points are the support and resistance levels. So your supply and demand. So it will be very difficult for you to spot those technical views on a choppy market. Ranging market is a very risky place. It's a very risky market whereby market will be moving sideways. Market will be be in the mood of consolidation. You understand? So it's a very risky market. What I mean by risky market is that you'll be able to trade between the tops and bottoms. So they are very, very risky. Then you are going to be taught about support and resistance, which is very, very vital in what? Technical analysis. Then you are going to be taught about supply and demand. Then you are going to be taught about candlestick patterns. Candlestick patterns. We have bearish candles, bullish candles. You have so many of them. When it comes to bullish candles, you have your bullish engulfing, you have your inverted hammer, you have so many of them. So many of them. When it comes to bearish, you have your shooting stars, you have your you have so many, you have bearish engulfing, you have harami, there are so many of them. So you are going to learn about what? About candlesticks. So that whenever you see them, you'll be able to identify them on charts. Candlestick, they play a very vital role. You understand, in making your trading decision as well. Then you're going to be taught about chart patterns. Chart patterns, whether bullish continuation patterns or whether bearish continuation patterns or whether reversal patterns. So you are going to be taught about chart patterns. What I mean by bullish continuation, we have ascending triangles, we have bullish symmetrical triangles, bull flag, so many of them. So they are they are regarded as bullish continuation. Then when you talk about bearish continuation, we have descending triangles. There are so many of them. Then we are going to be taught about reversal patterns. They are part of chart patterns anyway. So reversal patterns, that's bullish reversal and bearish reversal. So whenever you see them, you know that yes, market is about to reverse. What I mean by example of bullish reversals, we have head and shoulder pattern, double top. There are so many. So you will learn all these things. Then we now go into, you'll be taught about indicators, moving averages, RSI, Bollinger Bands, MACD. Like we have Mr. Dike now.
Yes,
Mr. Dike, over
back.
to you. Over to you.
Are we still here? Oh, I had somebody. Hello? Hello? Can you guys hear
Yeah,
me?
we can hear.
Can hear you.
Yeah.
We are with you,
Okay.
sir.
Okay, so I was trying to build the foundation for your technical analysis. So once we are talking about the chart, it's going to be very, very understandable. So it's going to be very understandable. It's going to be like real life to us. So we don't get to struggle with it. In every market, there are just three conditions you always see. It's going up, either it's going up or it's going down or is ranging. That's the only three things that happens in the market. So it's not so complex. And then when I talked about the market structure is for you to be able to identify whether it's going up, for you to be able to identify whether it's going down, for you to be able to identify whether it's ranging. That's just what the market structure is. It's not so complex. When you see a lot of these, they're telling you the market is this and that. You'll be hearing a lot of big names. As a trader, what you need to do is only make money. That is why we are here. It's only to make money. It's not about knowing the whole. Let's say you are building a car now, and you went to start to learn how to build the wheels alone. You're just suffering yourself. But the target about this training is for you to be able to know how to make the money out of the market. It's not about knowing too many rubbish. That's why I'm trying my best to give you the basics as simple as possible, so you'll be able to make money out of this market. That's all I care. So take your time, just understand it. Don't worry, I'll be talking slowly, simple and short. That's all. That's how I do my things. Slow, simple, and provided you get it, I'm okay. That's what I want. You get it, you get the point, I'm okay. So the market has just three ways it behaves. It goes on the upward trend, the downward trend, and it goes sideways, which is what is ranging. That's the only three things that happens in the market. So when you are able to determine the market structure and you know your candlestick, what is left for you, you'll be able to make money in the market. It's really that simple. So that being said, I want us to establish some little facts so that we'll be able to understand what is happening in the market, like your tokumetrics. Tokumetrics is a major part of crypto. We are talking about crypto trading now. We're not even talking about forex or stock or whatever. Tokumetrics is very, 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 very important. And a lot of people, they neglect it and they're busy drawing trend line is even good. So they're busy drawing, what is the name of all this? Cup and plate style. They are busy drawing frog pattern. They are busy drawing, all kind of rubbish. And at the end of the day, they are neglecting what is the main issue. These things are good if you understand it very well. But if you don't understand it, you're just wasting your time, because the financial market, sincerely, nobody gets it 100%. So don't kill yourself if you miss anything. It's normal. People lose in trade. Some of us have lost huge when we didn't know how to manage risk. I've lost huge, very huge money. I was almost going depressed some time ago when I lost money. is normal. So don't be afraid. You lose some, you gain some, but after a while you get better at it. So what we are saying in essence is learn how to make the money, and knowing how to make the money, entails knowing your market properly. The market of crypto has a lot to do with tokenomics, token economics. That's what tokenomics is, how this token is formed. Sometimes you see a coin right now, and they will have unlimited supply. It's not like unlimited supply is not there. I gave you guys, I told people to go and look at CoinGecko, go and look at Coin Market Cap. I think you guys had time for some fundamentals at the beginning of this training. Yes, and those things, they are going to help you to know about the crypto market, the different coins, what they are doing. Chainlink, Aave, what do they call it? BTC, Ethereum, Binance Coin, that's BNB. You need to know what these projects bring to the table. That's when you say, yes, I know crypto. I can trade crypto. Because some people can easily get into the market without drawing one single chart, because they know exactly what will happen in the market. They've done their fundamentals completely. They don't need your chart to get into the market. It's as simple as that. Your chart shows you easily. It's like a summary of everything about the market condition, who is buying, who is selling, what is happening. It's good for confirmations. But number one, know your FA and your tokenomics of any project you are going into very, very well. Tokenomics is like the economics of the coin, how the money is flowing in the coin. Hope you are getting me.
No.
Yeah, we are following.
Hope you guys can understand me. Hello?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
we can understand.
Okay.
Okay.
So tokenomics is like it tells what. So tokenomics is telling you what and what quantity of coin is in circulation, what and what coin has is in the possession of the owners of the project, what is used for marketing, what is used for different things in a project. Your tokenomics will analyze it for you. That's why when you come to CoinGecko, like what I posted on our group there, I posted Solana on CoinGecko. I hope everybody can see it. Solana is $112 right now. And then when you look at the front page, you see that you see market cap, you see 24 hours trading volume. All these things, they are indices that people that understand the market, they will need to know about these things before they even go to look at charts. That's why in our curriculum, we put a lot of fundamentals first. And I like the way Mr. Clovis and Chinedu has been taking it very meticulous, but I still think a lot of us have not been going through these things. A lot of us have taken it like these things are just cumbersome. We are not reading it. Sorry, you still need to know about tokenomics. Even if you don't know any other thing, you need to know about it, because these things will help you. You know that, yeah, this coin, it has a feature. Let's take, for example, BNB, Binance Coin. Binance Coin, when they made it, sometime I think 2018 or so, the coin they has a lot of supply, but they had the ones they were always burning regularly. From their profits, they always burn a certain amount every time, every quarter. Then until later on, they decided that they will be burning it as the profit is coming, they are burning it. Burning it means they are taking it out of circulation. Binance Coin has a certain amount that, like, they have a fixed total supply. So when they are taking that amount of coin out of circulation, reducing the amount that is in circulation, what happens to that coin? That coin will become more scarce. And you know what it means when a coin becomes scarce? When a coin becomes scarce, it increases price. Let's say you are selling biro, or you're selling water, and then water is no longer in the environment, and then it's becoming scarce. What happens naturally? People are willing to buy it for a higher price. That's exactly what happens in the market. When they're taking out that, we are still talking about Binance Coin now. When they're taking away the circulation in the market, it makes it more expensive. It increases the demand for the coin. So that's what they do in Binance Coin. And secondly, you can see what they are doing. Now they have released the whole supply of Binance Coin into the market. If you don't know about all these things now, you really know what is driving the demand of a particular coin you are going to buy. That's why whenever you want to buy a project, I always tell people, don't go for 2,000. We have up to more than 10,000 projects in the market. You don't need to trade all of them. You need to trade just few of them. Maybe you can trade 10, 15 if you can. 10 is even okay. Learn about those coins. There are projects right now. Immediately I go to the chart, I just know when it's ready to buy. I don't even need to even look at or draw any line. I know in my brain, even while I'm sleeping, I know the support. I know where it will touch, and I'll know it's time to enter the market. There are projects like that because there are few of them I trade. I don't trade everything. That's how you're supposed to do. Trade what you can manage. Trade according to your capacity. So we're talking about the Binance Coin. You can see the adoption everywhere. They are going to social country. That almost most projects run on the Binance smart chain, and because people will always use BNB, there will be demand for that coin. You see them; they are running into flights, using their coin for booking of flights. They are doing a lot of utility around that very coin. So, and with the burning rate, that coin will not easily go down. It will not go down because there is always the economies around the coin is working towards making it more scarce by the day. You won't be surprised that in the next bull run, Binance Coin can get up to $5,000. You don't know. It can happen. So these things are the economy. So tell me, when you know about the economies of a coin right now, do you need a lot of drawing charts? If you are trading long term, you don't need too much of drawing charts. When you are trading long term, you don't need so much of that. Yeah, we are in a TA class, but we need to know this thing, know how it works. Then, secondly, when you see that all these things now, they are supporting factor for you, then you can now go back to your charts now and say, yeah, let me now look for charts. Sometimes I stay and I say, I need to, let me go and take early morning tea, like it's a morning tea. This one, we want to make breakfast. Yeah, breakfast has been served. Some of our students, they always say breakfast has been served. When they make 200%, 300%, they say breakfast has been served. That's how they do it. So sometimes I want to go and take breakfast, then I go and look at my chart. Then now I'm doing, I'm trying to get, have a closer look and understand what I want to get a quick money or closer look at the market, seeing the money flow and all that, following trends. So the chart is, okay, look at this Solana right now that we have here. Solana, you are seeing market cap. 24 hours trading volume. They are giving you info about what has happened in the market so far. Circulating supply, total supply, hard cap. Sometimes you see hard cap. Sometimes you see soft cap.
Like an early morning service.
Oh, who is disturbing me?
And then,
Now our network is okay. Somebody is talking. So sometimes you see hard cap, soft cap, this cap, all the caps. All these things. They are just there to give you clarity of how they have been, how the money is flowing, the decisions of the people that have the projects. That is what documentary is about. And it's very, very important. You can see how I analyze BNB, how the decisions of the Binance team, how they want to spend the money. They said they are going to be burning from their profits. All the money they are making, they'll be burning it. They'll be burning so percentage regularly, to create more scarcity. They are going to be doing social adoption. They are going from country to country, people using BNB and all that. You see that kind of project is solid. Your money cannot go. So these are the things you check in a coin. Very, very important before you go into that project. So
Sorry, Chike,
okay.
were you sharing a screen?
You want me to share my screen?
No, I just want to know
I think
because someone is saying they don't see your screen. I'm not sure if you are sharing the screen or not.
No. I'm
yet.
about
Okay.
rounding up. I'm
Okay.
not sharing screen today again. Till tomorrow. We'll continue with sharing screen. Yeah. So our assignment today is to every one of us, please, I would like to see the assignment. Those things that are written on, analyze 3 coins and tell me means calculating supply, total supply. I want to have it before 2 o'clock tomorrow. What I want to see tomorrow. I want us to have a clear understanding about documentries, and then look for 3 coins. Just take 1 coin. One is enough. Take 1 coin, the documentries of that coin. I would like a situation with the whole program. Our students will be given a lot of calls easily. Buy this one, I saw this about it, I saw this about it. We'll just go ahead and buy. And it's happening already in our previous set. So I would like all of us, take your time. Don't worry. Chat, you see a lot of chat. You guys will be tired of chat. Just be calm. Just be calm. I'm going to do this assignment. Do this assignment before 2 o'clock tomorrow. I want to see it. I want you guys to be able to talk about the documentries of a particular project. Don't do BNB for me, I'm done with BNB. Look for another coin to do their documentaries. In fact, everything about the documentaries, tell me about one project tomorrow. So that's what I'm going to write.
Hello,
I'm going to
I
be
want to
dropping it
say
on the.
something. I want to ask you a
Our
question.
time is almost gone. Right. Okay.
Please, I want to ask you a question. Okay, when you say tokumetries, does it mean the circulating supply, total supply, market cap, and all that? Is that what you mean by tokumetries? I don't know if the question is stupid, but I'm just asking. When you say we should find out
those are parts of the documentaries. Yeah. Things that constitute documentaries, but it's not all. There are lots more. There are more things that are involved in documentaries. Documentaries is like the economics of the coin, how they build it, what the things that they put in place to make that coin, to know the governance, as in the things that makes the coin, that, I don't know how to put it, the things that make the coin good for you to buy. The various features in the coin, let's say they have a total supply that is small, and maybe they have a total supply of 5 million coins, and then they have a total market cap of let's say $500,000, and the present price is $1. And then these are things now give you an idea of how the money is flowing in a particular project. And they're telling you that we have the market cap, the soft cap is $500,000. The hard cap is $1 million. Just like that. As in, you want to the economics of different projects, so that when you see a good one, you know that I'm able to take this one as one of my coins because it's good. Some coins now don't use that mechanism of burning. Meanwhile, some projects will use burning mechanism to make their projects scarce. So I want to Okay, so I want us to get the economies of that project. That's what I want. So if you are giving me a project that project should be good according to supply maximum to tell me about it. That's what I want you guys to do. Hope everybody understands. Is there any question about it?
The network is breaking.
So this class is simple.
The network.
Maybe you should type this thing on WhatsApp or drop a voice note on WhatsApp.
What the assignment is, because the network is really breaking.
I'm going to drop it on WhatsApp. I'm going to drop the assignment on WhatsApp.
Okay, sir.
So please drop a voice note explaining what you actually want us to do.
I'm going to drop the assignment on WhatsApp. Yeah.
And also, can you please also do a voice note?
Please do a voice note, please. I can't hear you.
The network is really bad.
Because I don't want to be seeing rubbish.
Please just drop a voice note. I'm not hearing you at all.
No, I'm
not hearing you.
Now, I see here. God. Is it to be?
Oh God.
So
You are breaking, JK.
you can't hear me?
Not
At all. I can't hear you at all.
I can't hear
Not at all.
I can't hear you at all.
Breaking.
Victor.
He's gone. He's gone.
Maybe somebody can explain the assignment.
The assignment, he says he's going to drop it on the group.
Should I explain?
Class is over.
Should I explain to everyone?
He said the class is over. I think we can leave the group.
They should disable the group by yourself now, so we'll know whether it's over or not.
That is what he wrote here, that the class is over.
Yes. Over.
Yes, he has.
So guys, be calm. The assignment will be dropped in the group, either by voice note or written assignment. So we will drop it. So
Class over.
Goodbye, everyone. If the class is over, goodbye. We must just end there.